Next up, if I could have Bill Johnson and I think it's Sean Moen, Executive Director of Tri-County Sustainability. I think, is it Bill that's going to be speaking?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank
Bill.
you. Yeah, thank you, Chairman Benson and Vice Chair Moen. My name is Bill Johnson. I'm the Environmental Justice Chair for Tri-County Sustainability. We are the regional sustainability hub for the 101 towns, 1.2 million residents, and 10 legislative districts across Burlington County, Camden, Gloucester counties. I'm a scientist by trade. As we commemorate Transit Equity Day on behalf of Tri-County Sustainability, I want to thank you for holding this important hearing on fairness in transportation. Today, commuters in South Jersey must use cars to get from home to work and school. We just don't have the public transit options. A working mother in Woodbury bears a disproportionate burden of the New Jersey state gas tax when compared to her counterparts in Hudson, Essex, and Bergen counties. That's because the rest of the state has much better access to mass transit than Woodbury and the 15 other municipalities along the proposed Glassboro-Camden Rail Line, better known as the GCL. Our region has a once-in-a-generation opportunity for economic growth related to the burgeoning college university scene on one end of the proposed GLC and the booming healthcare and biotech industry on the other. Without the GCL to connect the two, it's likely that our state and region will continue the mass exodus of millennials and Gen Z as they complete their studies at our New Jersey colleges. This new generation just doesn't have the same relationship with cars as we did. They grew up with ride sharing, they see car ownership and insurance as a burden, and they don't like the greenhouse gas emissions from cars. They like trains. As an environment organization, we'd be remiss not to mention that in 2021, the American Lung Association gave Gloucester and Camden counties an F for air quality. The GCL would get more cars off the road and thus positively impact the air quality, especially in our frontline communities across the proposed rail line. Tri-County Sustainability believes it is in the public interest to encourage and support rail transit in undeserved areas of the state, including those serviced by the proposed GCL. We're proud to be part of the broad coalition of environmental organizations and business supporting the Glassboro-Camden Line and ask that this committee support the work of the Delaware River Port Authority in advancing this vital transportation initiative. Thanks for the opportunity to speak today.
Thank you so much. And definitely when we talk about regional equity, investments, whether in light rail, rapid bus, and other public transportation, making sure that those investments make it in across New Jersey and not just in our urban cores makes sense and is an important piece of economic justice for the region.